get ready on set. 10 seconds.
Off you glow.
80 cell phone check.
6, 5,
Go to black?
4,
Go ahead and touch
3.
someone with other people's fingers.
Ketchup, the baked bean sauce condiment. Winner of the best baked bean sauce condiment for 5 years straight.
What's up, dudes and dudettes? I'm the Loud House Critic, one guy with 1,000 views and all the episodes I must review. So y'all are still around in this part of the month of January, ready for another review on a Luna Loud episode. Well, I got just the thing that will really rock you. Band Together. The 8th episode in season 5 of the Loud House, and above all, the 207th episode. You know, when I first watched this episode, I didn't know what to expect about it, but when watching the episode about it, I freaking loved it. And while I was watching it, I was already telling that this was already going to go in the green section. Why? Let's jam some heavy metal.
Bravo, bravo. An extraordinary performance.
That's some pretty damn sweet rock and roll music. I love it.
We are the Moon Goats. Thank you, Burt Bean. Yeah, goat head for life. Check out my tattoo.
Ho! No thanks.
We believe you.
Oh my God, no, please don't do that shit. I really am not in the mood to see a person's wrinkled body.
Boy, wicked show, mates.
Yeah, Sully, you destroyed those keys.
You can still see the marks on his forehead.
Ow.
Yeah, and next time, try considering slamming your head on the drum instead of the damn keyboard. Wait, who's done that before?
Oh, I'll never get it. Oh, I'm sorry, Ludwig. Oh.
I miss that guy as a toddler. Anyways.
Sam, hurry and put your bass away so we can go. All right, all right. Band pranks! Okay, you got me.
I wonder how they pull a damn prank off like that in the band, because honestly, I don't even know how they can actually manage to spray that purple pixie dust on her face.
Glad it wasn't me this time.
Lucky you.
You'll get over, you crazy old coot. Anyway, Sam and the band actually arrive at Lynn's table to get some chow on.
I can't wait for us to be touring the world in rock and sold-out stadiums.
Just don't forget all your adoring fans back home. I assume you want the usual moon goat cheese fries, easy on the moon, hold the goat. Be right back. Get it? Because it sounds like a goat.
Actually, a sheep sounds more like that. A goat sounds more like...
What was that? Scram! Skedaddle!
Strange goat.
All right, dudes, game time. Guess the rock star. I'll go first.
Mick Swagger.
I didn't even start yet.
It's always Mick
Swagger.
And plus, you're a huge stalking fan of Mick Swagger. Or in my world, Mick Jagger.
Hi, I'm picking up a to-go order. Katie Crest.
Guys, she's the biggest manager in the music biz. I'm gonna see what she's doing in town.
Is it just me, or are you getting the feeling that this is all foreshadowing?
So, are you new to Royal Woods?
No, just in time a couple of days.
I pray to God that she's not even looking at her ass while she is under that table.
Launching a summer rock tour.
Cool. Here's your Linzania to go. And should your tour ever need a little more cowbell...
The clang.
That's bloody charming, that is.
'Cause that's the sound a cowbell makes. Ha!
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
You know why nobody cares who you are? Because nobody cares about your feeble accomplishments. And nobody cares how proud your mommy is that you're now reading at a 3rd grade level.
Did you put extra Parmesan in the bag?
What a beastly girl.
Despicable. Guys, this could be our big break. If we can get Katie to hear us rock, she might agree to be our manager. You in? Yeah, totally.
Tell you one thing though, that's not going to be easy. Most celebrities out there have had to go through a lifetime like this before to get where they want to be. Now then, Sam, Luna, and the rest of the bandmates arrive at the Royal Woods Spa where Lynn and Rita Skinny dipped at before to see this Katie Crest.
We're here to see Katie Crest. Okay, no, Miss Crest said absolutely no visitors, especially musicians.
How do you like that? This actually is throwing back to where the Muppet movie ended at, before they got the studio.
And where do you think you're going?
Oh, hi there. I'm going to audition for Lou Lord.
Yeah. You can't just walk in here off the street, you know. Especially not with all these animals.
Taking this food order to Miss Crest Suite. Can you check the room number for me?
What could these four be thinking of?
Give me 1 second here. Room 237.
On my way.
Wait, did I say 232 or 237?
237, does that ring a bell to anybody from a certain horror movie that Stephen King didn't like?
Here's Johnny.
And coincidentally, that same number was actually in the title card of Sweet and Sour.
Room service.
Hey, Katie, we're the moon...
Don't just stand there gawking. Grab a strip and start ripping.
Fuck this.
Fuck that. See ya later.
Holy nachos!
Where's...
Excuse me. Oh, you bet the hell not.
I swear, if I see some shit like that in reality, I'm about to shit Taco Bell out.
Don't ever do that again.
That room service should have been here by now.
There she is.
We're the Moon Goats, and we're your next new band!
I'm not looking for any new bands.
That went well.
We don't give up that easy.
Yup, you guys sound just like me when I'm in a time like this.
Hello there.
No!
This is not my day.
Then why the hell are you even in this episode?
Dude, wait! Just give us a listen!
I didn't know this lady would actually enjoy being at Dairyland. I thought people like her would actually enjoy being at the spa, getting their eyebrows waxed, or firing their window cleaners.
Keep possession of your positive state of mind. You can't take no for an answer. You can't take no for an answer. You can't take no for an answer. No.
You ever have that feeling a bunch of kids are following you?
Every moment of every day.
Oh, did anyone even hear the tone of his voice about how a total douche stick he sounded like when he said that? 'Cause it sounds like he doesn't give a shit about his daughters or his son. That was too out of character for him to say that.
Now! Let us play one song for you, and I promise we'll leave you alone.
Fine.
Hey, this isn't the time to be all Rosie O'Donnell with them. And that woman had problems.
Yes! All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Anytime I can, you better know I wanna play with my bands. Play a little guitar and clap my hands.
Stop. I I've heard enough.
I mistreat you, girl. Show me no harm. Hey, why did the music stop? Oh, sorry.
That was phenomenal. I mean, I had my doubts, but I was clearly wrong.
Funny, I thought you were wrong the entire time.
You've got some serious star appeal. The look, the vibe. I'd love to manage you.
Feeling that good makes me want to do the robot dance.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo.
Anyways, here's where everything takes a turn when it wasn't gonna be all of them when she meant one person. And guess who she picks? Guess it!
I dare ya!
Oh, I'm so ding-ding happy for all of you.
All? No, just her.
Wait, what? Why only me?
Because you're the best damn character in the Loud House that everybody loves, that's why. And we love your damn singing.
The lead singer in one of my bands just dropped out of the tour. Her cat became an influencer.
Survey says, when I was a young what?
You'd be the perfect replacement. What do you say?
No.
The tour leaves at the end of this week. I need an answer.
Uh-oh, here comes the really hard part for every person when they had to deal with something like this in life.
Are you seriously going to say yes?
The moon goats were supposed to make it big together.
I'm gonna give you guys some space. Would you mind just stirring the chili?
Oh, no, get out of here!
Go!
Look, I hate leaving the band too, but I can't pass up this chance. I would support you guys if you got your big break. And I'm really bummed you're not supporting me.
Hell! Talk about fucking irony. Oh, what the hell am I talking about? Well, despite that, when Luna was actually singing, she sung, "Every time we get together, you know that I could play forever. Anytime I can, you better know I want to play with my band." Now that's harsh. So they all agree and let Luna go and play for the leading band for another band. Do I even need to say what's gonna go downhill in this next part?
Okay, if that's what you want. Sorry, it is. I need to go tell Katie.
Need some heat.
Aye vey.
So anyway, Luna arrives at the studio recording.
Shut your mouth, Sarah!
And is preparing to lend her singing voice in the lead.
Whoa, look at all these gold records!
By the way, if you take a closer look down below, you can see that one of the golden records has 2018 on them. Oh my God, that was the best kind of year I ever been through. I saw some damn good movies during that time of the year, and you can see them on my channel in my movie section.
Who's ready to jam?
Luna, sweetheart, let me introduce you to your new bandmates. This is Reg, Bonnie.
Yo.
Yeah, sorry, what were you saying? And Jolly Jim.
Is there by any chance a cure around here?
What do you need to be cured from?
Boredom, because this band looks a little uninteresting.
A pleasure, dudes. I brought a little something to share. My dad's famous just cheese fries.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Well, that kind of sucks to be you.
Survey says,
Yeah, I don't eat carbs.
Okay.
Yeah, for someone who doesn't eat carbs, have you ever looked in the mirror to see how big ass those hips look?
survey says, oh, you got a big ass!
Jolly Jim?
Wait, the smell of cheese makes him...
Yeah, I'm good.
Survey says,
By the way, these bandmates are actually voiced by Lola, Lana, and Lynn Sr. And the other one is voiced by Phil Lamar, who all y'all should be familiar with in other TV shows. Now then, let's hear Bruno rock it out.
All right, let's try a run through.
Shadow, you Baby, try a little glow, but I'm just stuck on you. Try to use tape to mend my broken heart.
Woohoo! That's good, that's good, that's good! I love Luna Loud's music. Unfortunately, somebody is not liking what she's doing.
Luna, we don't improv choreography.
We're professionals.
I guess I got carried away.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with improvising choreography or even voice acting. Hell, there's a lot of famous celebrities out there that like to ad-lib when they're voice acting or being on stage filming.
I don't call it babying, I call it nurturing.
And I call it neutering.
And I call you an insecure, overbearing, psychopathic, dictatorial, egomaniacal, frigid, lunatic asshole!
I ain't frigid.
Don't let this bird taste like a shoe like it did last year. Let it be tender and moist just for once.
Yeah, moist. That would be nice. It's called foreplay.
Holy fuck, is this wrong? But holy hell, is it erotic?
Hell, I do my own stick when I'm out in the city, and I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to please my fans. If you're new to my channel, then you can actually take a look around on my channel and see all the good entertainment I got here. But anyways, let's get back on to the review.
Great rehearsal, everyone.
Man pranked!
Oh, nice going. Now you've really upset Jim.
Don't you have anything to say?
He doesn't even look upset. He looks deader than a doornail. So we go to Lynn's table and more uptight shit actually happens.
Dudes, wanna play Guess the Rock Star? Okay, great. I'll go first.
Just come here.
Not today, you bozos. Don't flinch. It ain't coming yet. It ain't coming yet. When it's coming, I'll let you know. And I'm not coming at you from one side. I'm coming at you from both sides, from up, from under. You ever have your face up?
God, are you still talking?
You trying to rope a dope like Ali? But it's too many dicks.
I'm so sorry. I was just trying to have some fun, like I did with my old band.
Look, sweetie, you're not with the Moon Goats anymore. It's time to get serious.
Sorry. I was gonna say something, but I wanted to see how all this played out.
Oh, shut up, Frank.
Sorry, I had that planned before this talk.
You know, not to give anybody split ends here, but you know, it's quite all right to be professional in some points in time, but there are times that you gotta lighten up and enjoy the humor. Because honestly, there's nothing wrong with having a little fun in your life when you're being a professional musician, actor, artist, or whatever you're going for in the future. Everybody needs a good laugh once in a while. By the way, for those of you who are wondering who the voice of Katie Crest is, there's really not much I could actually say about this actress, because all I know is that she only did a few voices in TV shows. Well, at least 2 voices. For some of those who actually like Descendant, you might be familiar with her voice being in Descendant Wicked World as the voice of Jordan. Her name is Ursula Penelope Taharian. This is what she really looks like. Done sightseeing? Let's move on. Here comes one of the best parts of this episode I love seeing, because everybody can actually relate to this as part of reality when a tough choice like this comes to their life.
Any last words? Too late.
Now that's enough.
Well, Luna, today is the beginning of a new rock star life for you. Adoring fans, sold-out stadiums, a different city every night.
You know, I might be one hell of a good critic on social media and one hell of a good celebrity in person, but I never forget who my friends and family are. I'd rather be touching hearts than just get money. So sorry, I'm kind of ruining the moment here. Anyways.
I can't do this.
Are you serious? We're loading the bus right now. Don't tell me your cat got famous too.
You got a real sick sense of humor. You know that, don't you?
No, look, I'm super grateful for the opportunity, but I don't want to do this without my friends. I meant to rock with them. I'm so sorry.
I know, Jim. I'm just as shocked as you are.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say you kind of look like Queen Latifah and Regina Hall together in one.
Dudes, I told Katie I'm not going on tour. I'm back with the Moon Goats.
From the looks of your bandmates, it looks like they're actually giving you the dissatisfaction.
Oh, hello, Luna, love.
And speaking of Chunk, there's something I'm actually starting to notice. In this episode, John DiMaggio did all three of his characters, Mr. Grouch, Flip, and yes, Chunk. And he did the same formula again in Roadie to Nowhere. I think these are the only two episodes where John DiMaggio has done all three of his characters of the Loud House. Shocker, huh? So Luna's bandmates replaced Luna with Chunk.
Luna, what were we supposed to do? You left us.
Yeah, no. I mean, sure, that's cool. I totally get it.
Oi, I just remembered I have to hit the loo.
Leaving so soon?
It's all good. You're gonna love being a moon goat, trust me. Dudes, I never should have left you. I'm sorry. Hey, I just thought of something.
Sounds big.
You guys probably need a new roadie now, right?
Would you really want to do that?
For sure! All I care about is being with you guys, even if I have to fetch you sodas or clean up glitter bombs.
You're hired. You're hired.
Aww.
All of you, come over here. Big group hug. Group hug.
Oh, I'm so happy for all of you.
You're a right mate, you are, Luna. But I can't believe you gave up the tour. Always dreamed of doing that. Adoring fans. Sold out stadiums, different city every night.
If only if I was on that bus. If only, Chunk. And you know, there's another thing I actually noticed about Luna, that somehow this almost feels like it's House of Music again. Because if you think about it, Luna Loud was actually playing with her family until then. She told them that she was out of her band, and then she went by herself, and then she meets a stranger somewhere in the cafeteria who everybody could guess who it was. And in the end, she got back together with her family. This actually has the same kind of premises as that episode. Luna has her own band, she actually goes and plays with the professionals, and now she actually comes back to them, to where she really belongs. But somewhat, Luna actually has an idea, and the ending gets so much better, even from my point of view.
Just take those old
The fuck is that guy? Garfield.
What the
Just take those old records off the shelf.
Thank you, Bertie. Good night.
So, what do you think?
Chunk, welcome to the rockstar life. You're not a glitter guy, are you?
This is what really satisfied me about this episode. Chunk actually goes to the rock star life with Katie Kress. Which makes me come to think of it, are we ever gonna see Chunk again in the show? Because I'm feeling like the writers might axe him off in a few other episodes in season 5, so they can get somewhere with the other main characters of the Loud House. Just like how the way The Simpsons got rid of Miss Kabobble, Ma Flanders, hell, they even got rid of Apu. I don't know, I can't predict the future of that even happening. I'm the Loud House Critic, and it's my job to review Loud House episodes. But this ending gets so much better with Sam and her crew.
Looks like we have an opening for a lead singer.
How about we give our new roadie a promotion?
Works for me.
You won't regret it. I missed you guys. Moon Goats for life!
All for 4 and 4 for all. I love these guys. And a 1, a 2.
1, 2, 3.
Nice tattoo, Scoob.
Oh, good God.
I don't even want to fucking imagine where that tattoo is at.
Excuse me.
As a matter of fact, I just don't want to see what that fucking tattoo even looks like. And that was Band Together. You know, I'd be lying if I said I don't like this one, But hallelujah, I absolutely love this Luna Loud episode. This is something that everybody can relate to when they start off as an artist, an actor, a critic, or a musician. You start to give the people in your city of what you got and showing them what talent you really have to give for them. And then suddenly somebody undercover being a manager of someplace else wants to hire you to be big time for millions of audience, fame, and glory. Almost every celebrity in Hollywood actually had this happen to them, wanting to go big time and make a lot of money. With this episode, it really works here with Luna Loud. It kind of throws back a little bit of really loud music, but somehow it's kind of differently done. Because not only does it center around Luna, it centers around her band. And when she starts a new life with her new bandmates, they start getting into the things about what she usually does with her band. And for what reason, Luna just feels unhappy about it and feels so much better being with her old band with Sam and the others. But if there's one nitpick I had to say about this episode, and it's really a small one too, and it's not that huge big of a deal, it's Mr. Grouch actually being in this episode. Because what does he support in this episode? But anyway, that's not really the case. I think this is my favorite Luna Loud episode of season 5. And honestly, something like this actually happened to me twice before. But sometimes having a new life can be rough at times, but having an old life is so much easy going, if you know what I mean. This is a green light for everybody to watch. Go check it out right now. The episode is in the link in the description below. And trust me, you won't have anything too harsh to say about it. Because unlike really loud music with Doug and Michelle, this music manager actually made her mind up in the end and actually got Chunk hired to be the leading band. And Luna actually gets her spot back with her band. With this lady, she's so much better than Doug and Michelle, who try to let Luna live a lie throughout her life of the fame and glory. She's like one of those people who are really strict and like to keep everything balanced out. So I practically didn't hate her that much as I hated Doug and Michelle. I absolutely love Luna Loud episodes because not only does the Loud House center on Lincoln in some episodes, there's actually a story arc for Lori when she's heading off to university. And we have Lenny with her job at the mall with Miguel and Fiona of having her a story arc of her own. And now Luna Loud is actually in that section. You got 4 characters here who have a story arc of their own every time there's an episode that centers around them. Because every time we see an episode that centers around these 4 characters, it's like something in the future is actually building up to them. Like it's gonna get them somewhere, like, I don't know, something big. Anyways, I'm the Loud House Critic, and I'm starting to feel like an old time to rock and roll.
In the loud house, duck, dodge, push and shove, it's how we show our love. In the loud house, one boy and 10 girls wouldn't trade it for the world.